not sure about this. Ash Brown is solid. That is solid. This also blocks Ornn. Ooh, and it hurts Ambessa. This is gonna go Ambessa. Chat, I'm gonna run ads. If you want to avoid ads, you can use the tier 1 or Twitch Prime now to avoid all ads for the entirety of this best of 5. If you sub now, you won't get ads. Appreciate all the subbers. You don't have to if you don't want to. Back for the game start. Big kiss. Have fun getting the ads during the game. I'll see you in a sec. Appreciate all the primers and subbers if you drop it.
The road to MSI where we really started popping off, and a lot of that was on Ambessa. My only question is that Poppy blind pick. I think picking it away makes sense. It is, again, really good into the Wukong.
This Poppy blind pick, I don't know about this. I like KT's position. I like KT's position a lot. I'm a big fan. Oh my god, the primers is ridiculous. What in the fucking world is that?
Magical Poppy ultimate later. He can get some flash plays going off. You can just turn around entire team fights. You hit a couple people with that ulti.
Mods drop the prediction and the Gamba. I would say KT is in a monster spot. I like KT's position. Talia doesn't have much setup other than Varasult and Ambessa ult. Ash Brown counters a lot of T1's champs. I see it. I see it.
Is unable to actually punish Perfect up here in the top lane. I think that would bode very well for KT.
And for both
I see it for KT here.
Spanning multiple decades of rivalry, multiple games, multiple genres of games, and now fighting over that Summoner's Cup. We have made our way onto the Rift for the first game.
I'm here. Go, go. Oh, shit.
A brief moment.
Okay, focus.
For the fans on both sides.
Alright, focus.
But no
so, warded bot lane with Poppy, I think. Right? That ward bot is Poppy's? Yeah.
Every single arena we go to,
but the enemy is really strong level 1 with Ash Brown.
Okay.
This fight is better for T1 because Talia is coming faster, but Bdd is tipping into Cass. Honor will have to flash away. He might even be dead. Oh my god, Peter! Or Cass! I don't know which one of them, but somebody hit the plant and that's a first blood. But why is T1 even fighting? It is Honor! Honor, you are trolling.
¿Cómo no se puede escuchar nada? O sea, no lo entiendo.
Yo veo que llega el rojo más.
Claro, que se escuche bajo, pues, a lo mejor en tu casa se… Ojo, no me… Ojo, espérate.
Uy,
ojo, espérate.
No, pero Deoktam se muere. Sí,
Deoktam se va a morir contra Keria ahora.
Tiene
en
flash,
este 1 contra 1 tiene flash, le quiere quitear. Keria va a tener la E. Keria lo va a matar.
No, tiene la E, ahí está.
Pero se muere, ¿qué ha hecho Keria?
No, pero le sale worth it porque ahora te lo puede pushear
Gumayusi con el TP.
Sí, worth it, pero hostia.
Es muy worth it. No, lo que hubiera sido increíble hubiera sido…
I'm here, you're here. Let's get freaky, you know?
Looking to mark him up. Concussive blows finally hitting. Auto attack reset more than enough. Gumayusi falls at the hands of Cuz.
And
in this
KT,
game,
you're not letting them breathe. That is currently himself with early money onto Wukong. You get to your Triforce.
Cancels his base, gets his flash.
And you can win those mid-game team fights. Here's another look at Guma baiting down until the last auto, his health bar. So that his support
it was pretty well played by Dokdam in the second half of this fight here. Flashes back, Q flash from Keria, he upsteps it so he doesn't get Q2, slows him. Potions are ticking the whole time, so it forces a 1-for-1. Here I think Guma just has to push this. But he doesn't push it, and now it needs to push, so he needs to push it, and he just dies.
Exactly, the reason why you say that play is fine is because then they're going to assume that they
KT get Drake off this as well.
Which would make it worth it, but the timings from Peter and Cuz, they've been so synced up this game. The early roam into the river, this roam here, they come back out.
Manually tracking every arrow that hit. It's a similar story for Guma. So for Dokdam to take this away from Guma and have a good game is crucial for KT's game plan as the ulti doesn't connect from Doran. That's crushing. Very likely would have been a sure thing on the initial kill. And now Perfect
T1 are trolling, by the way. T1 are trolling. T1 are trolling. T1 are trolling. There's a Braum and Wukong here. We're trolling. Poppy ult. Oh
no! Spinning right on top of Doran. It is a cyclone. Keria running for his life.
This game is over.
Taken down.
This game is over, by the way.
Game 1.
Perfect on his rumble. There is a reason he is so.
Please, some clutch plays. Please, clutch. This game is over, I think.
Just help him. KT is retaking to bot side. Bdd is pretty far, has no TP, he has flash, has ult. Now Faker is a little bit split off, arrow hits. Oh my god, Keria whiffed his ult, Keria fucked up! Keria fucked up, the fight is unplayable! The fight is unplayable, they're trying to kill Cass. The wall is bad from Faker! The wall is really bad! Okay, nobody's gonna die. That's the KT team fighting. Lul. Bro, I feel like T1 just kinda whiffed it. Keria fucked up ult.
Poner ni dragón ni hostias, quieren esta primera torreta. El teleporte es malo, el teleporte es horrible. Doran, ¿qué haces, chaval? Llega el ciclón de cruz. Peter que tanquea. Kill que se lleva Wukong. Kill que se lleva el mono. Primera torreta para Katie. Oro extra.
Fight by poking. Keria tries to create space. Ambessa on the flank, but Ambessa is very weak. This is a very difficult fight for T1. They need to try to win it with combos with Talia before Bottle spoke. Peter half HP. Perfect flashes out. KT feeling the tension. T1 approaching. Let's see the Braum. Are they gonna mark it? Cuz there's the snap from Cuz. It's denied by Poppy, but is it enough? Rise ultimate. Owner by space. It's on the flank. Somehow T1.
Standing, Cuz, take it down, T1.
Jesus.
No matter the early deficit, T1, they still win the team fight. They still get the dragon, and they're looking for BDD.
All right, BDD.
But there's just nowhere for him to go in the
Jesus.
How Keria reacted to that, but it was insanity, this Poppy W. Oh my god, did you see that?
As the attempted engage onto Keria is stopped by his W.
And then he Poppy ults, zones away Rumble, and hits him. Wow. Keria completely smurfed that fight. Good ult by Doran.
And they split apart the team fight so meticulously, and they immediately steal the objective on top of it.
W by Keria.
Frustration on the face of KT, not
perfect
fight, or why are we doing this?
No flash for Doctum.
TP.
No flash for Cuz. KT luckily able to reset the objective, but I don't think they're going to get a chance to leave quite yet. T1 know they have an advantage in the fight if it comes down to the 5v5.
Stupid Octagon. Oh, we're just flashing in, by the way. Flash, no flash. Poppy wasn't the best, but it's winning anyway. He doesn't even die. He doesn't even die.
Faker taking down Perfect, and BDD is not enough to stop
it's just over, I guess.
And it's the Crook Lord that
How?
Doctum goes down, and T1.
I mean, that was a really good engage, though, by Doran. They tracked the Ash Flash.
T1 roster annihilated him.
Hello.
Resetting resistance is shredded by
Don't have to do this, by the way.
Carry a ward over the wall, spots out Cuz.
They have TP on Rumble. Is this bad? Is this bad? This is bad, by the way. This is bad. We're trolling. We're trolling. Run. Drop. No. TP behind. Oh, fuck. Oh, the Talia. Oh, Faker. Nice. Yes, Smite. Oh. Kill the Rumble as well, no? Kill the Rumble as well. Okay, it's GG. They're 4k gold up now, by the way. How? How are they 4k gold up now?
I think the 40 flowers to 2, that is the cooked part.
Feels like they're in full control.
What a fight, what a scramble. BDD makes
BDD instantly flashing in finishes of Doran.
Kill of the fight. And then T1 are communicating the teleporter rival.
Man, Honor is so low. And Keria actually stands the clone, but look at Faker now. What a WQ, man. What a WQ.
And that shove ends the fight immediately. They were a member up. And perfect.
Oh, he knows. Oh, he knows. Jankos knows.
Could have been the difference maker, but not in time. And T1.
Es que, o sea, a ver, Faker, vamos a ver qué pasa en esta pelea. 3.600 de oro por delante, que está T1 ahora mismo cerca de poner el 0-1 en la gran final del mundo. Katie, que tiene que ir a por el dragón. Vamos a ver qué hace BDD, que quiere dar la vuelta también. Se va a resetear el dragón de montaña. Quiere pushear medio Faker, que quiere subir al level 16. Y lo va a subir, de hecho. Level 16 para el midlaner de T1. Peter está comiendo muchísimo daño. Va a entrar con todo Keria. Viene el martillazo por parte de Keria. Doran que colapsa con absolutamente todo de Octane, que no puede jugar la partida. Doran que va a solear. Hace él solo. Gumayusi que ha caído, pero le da igual a T1, que sabe que va a ganar la pelea. Tiene que huir todo el equipo de KT. Dragón gratis para T1 ahora, y Peter que está muerto. Kill para Honor. 9-14 en el marcador.
On paper, it's not a good Poppy pick. And I do think they could have made this Poppy pick a lot better if they flexed it, you know? I really think so. Keep in mind, my point in draft was pick Poppy on 3 and then flex it. But Keria, I mentioned in draft, I said Keria is the one player that make
the confidence in each other is what really.
He's ready to move across the map and make plays. Eyes on the keeper's verdict to see if they can force Cuz out of the pit. 7K objective.
Oh, Faker, right in front of BDD.
Isolated. Faker
Gets
off
caught.
the side, likely gonna have to use the arm guard. Extra
Ooh,
shield
Cuz gets stunned by the E.
Faker, stone cold as he holds
Redemption.
the cooldown. Doctam starting to push forward, but he
A
really
bit of
doesn't have
damage
too
onto
much damage.
Faker.
Eyes
He has
on
base
Perfect
TP though.
and Cuz, the equalizer, the Cyclone. T1 moving through the choke point, but KT don't have the vision they need. Finally, the ward dropped.
Faker on the bottom side.
That game looked dire as well. TP comes in from Faker. Won't have his ult. Zona goes in.
A bit early, no?
Sim? That's the ulti from Gumayusi. Good response coming in from Perfect, but the damage not really enough.
The Rise is not dealing damage. Owner is dead. That's 1 for 1.
And once again, it's Doran on top of Doctam. Concussive blows by him.
Perfect is maybe dead as well. No, he has flash actually. Maybe it's fine.
Faker tries to get the damage down, but now he finds himself in a brief 2v1. Goes golden.
Cancel.
Knocked back into the wall. Carrier there right
and the Rumble dice as well, no?
Effortlessly dismantled. Doran dropping Perfect as well.
And they're gonna at least get the shot.
I mean, T1
about to close out this game.
Yep, that's a T1 Baron, all right. Here's another look.
The thing is, Xin Zhao, when he gets the ult like this, Ashe can hit him, BDD flashes on him, but all the damage gets blocked by Xin Zhao ult. You need to be inside the circle to do damage to Xin Zhao. And then, I mean, Talia, I think, wait, is she playing Relive? I don't think she is, but she's slowing so much.
Perfect has the flash, and BDD doesn't get a chance.
And BDD, he flashed onto...
So lucky, Ang retired before Fiddle's draft release. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? I'm one of the highest champion pool players in history of League of Legends.
Van a flipearlo. KT que ha empezado 2.500 de oro por delante, pero que puede perder el primer mapa. BDD que quiere entrar por la espalda para buscar a Oner. Esto es un suicidio, pero colectivo, ¿eh?
Ha fallado la ultimate, Ahora Gumayusi.
Pero Oner se ha colado y no lo han visto.
Ultimate al aire, pero efectivamente no viene por la espalda. Viene también el ciclón ahora.
Oner.
La definitiva es bastante buena. Entra también Doran con absolutamente todo. Cuidado con Faker esperando. Está pegando de gratis BDD, que está con asesinato. Pero está rodeado. Viene Perfect. Se queda ruteado. Cuidado con Doran. Aguanta. Que se muere. La can de bustear. La kill va a ser para Ambessa. Es un 4-3. Está rodeado KT, no tiene escapatoria. Viene el ascensor, Ding Dong. Se suben y se salvan. Pero Perfect no lo ha cogido.
Escúchame.
Perfect preferir en escaleras.
Las que está liando Oner son muy gordas, ¿eh?
7.000 por delante.
Porque van 7.000 por delante.
Triple Mountain Drakes to come through here. The turn on to Owner.
So Cuz goes on to Sin. Sin flashes, knock up, and Bessel connects on Wukong. Ashe insta dies.
He just annihilating Doctam.
And then what?
Fight after fight. So even when Owner goes
yeah, I guess Ambessa has no more cooldowns.
They're able to pull it back.
Oh my god, just slams down the Wukong.
As well at the end.
Perfect was kinda in the circle.
Once again, Perfect.
But he clicked out.
Well, the rest of the team.
And this is just going to be gone if they don't make a play. It's going to be a big realm warp.
Nah, bro, just go Drake. Bye bye. Bye bye, Wukong. See you back home.
They decide it's not worth it. They decide they don't want it. Instead, they're going to turn their sights
Low-key Keria sent Kaz back home. At least he doesn't have to take the flight. Oh, and of course Doctam is the one who doesn't flash it out. And of course Doctam is the one who is going to die first in the fight. And of course the game is lost for KT BDD. Oh, Guma is alive. Kaz is dead.
By the magic damage of BDD, it's a double kill coming through. Perfect and Kaz, the
Cooked.
last two left standing.
Oh, TP coming in from Doran and Keria. Wait, Keria spellbook TP. Oh, perfect. Come on, Guma.
What a performance.
I think he's not gonna kill.
Running for the hills. I don't think his survival is gonna matter as Doran and Keria show a masterclass in this game.
Oh no, Peter dies one more time. Perfect dies too because he just stood there. Ay, chat. Ay. I do not. I mean, I'm happy because, of course, T1, right? But, like, that is worrying if you are a KT.
Well, as you can just tell, not to try and have subs to the channel if you want to. You'll be back for the game. Much love to all the subbers. I'll see you in a sec. Faker Silas, really?
See with Owner and Mundo early on, and now you're against Faker Silas. Front page of Reddit. We've watched the play 100 times. It was Medic last year.
Faker Silas. I mean, he can afford to play Silas because he has severe Lulu, you know? Like, you have infinite scaling, you have like a cushion underneath you, a trampoline, a safety net, no matter what. Nico ult with Silas, pretty nice. It stops you from casting though, right? Mel ult is... Ezreal ult's probably okay. Vi ult is not the best. Not the worst pick, I think. It definitely... You're in a weird spot where if you play Victor into Vi Mel, you might be a little bit farmed. But if you play Silas... You might farm them back.
Think it makes the composition
I'm a bit worried for KT though, but who kills Sion?
I do think now you have a composition that on one hand wants to play for the Sivir and really try to play that classic front to back.
I will say, I think T1 scaling, very good. T1's front.
But he does have to pay for it heavily.
And the critical part is that T1, they don't overextend the play because Cuz and Peter were on the way there, and now they're looking at Gumayusi.
He has no flash, he's dead.
KT getting aggressive, just knocking
oh my god, the cannon.
The
cannon!
Turns into the canyon.
Dicen que van a hacer algo diferente.
Claro, pero a Chinzo lo tienen que matar en el juego.
Bueno, ya lo hicieron con Gunplank, ¿no?
Oner no tiene flash, Oner no tiene flash. Oner, ¿a dónde vas? Viene Cuz con todo. Cuz sabe que Oner no tiene flash. La ultimate directamente.
Se lo ha cancelado.
¡Qué animación más rara con el cataclismo! Faker viene con la ultimate. No le ha dado el real con la ulti, pero Faker se muere. 2 por 1 para KT. 2 por 1 para KT. 3-1 en el marcador. Coño, la animación está con el cataclismo, ¿eh? Ha quedado bastante guapa. No la había visto mucho.
The feats of warfare in the aftermath, and this is even with the beginning of the play is actually quite nice from Oner because he uses his unstoppable from Jarvan ultimate to avoid the CC from Cuz as he comes back
played it as good as he could.
Then Faker into the tower range, and
I think if BDD flashes Vials, I think maybe he could live actually.
Sion ult down the river here is going to go crazy, and BDD's going to have to back up as Sion ult comes through. They're 2 split. I think this is going to be a Drake for T1, but is it a fight for KT afterwards? It's 3v4 up here. Perfect takes the tunnel out. Faker has Violed. Yeah, it's Drake for T1 because KT greeted for the bot plate.
And, you know, gets knocked in the air by a wild growth. He needs to be very careful about how he picks his fights because, again, T1, there's only 2 big carries, but this early on, the damage is still there. BDD
potentially caught out.
Yeah, can't W.
Going to CC a little bit off. BDD unstoppable for a brief moment, ready to use the ulti, but Faker is stolen one away. The goal in the cliffs, but the follow-up is there from Peter.
That root is extra.
Ballbreaker coming
there was a minion.
Faker just CC'd for an eternity. The Kingslayer healing not
bad. BDD played it well again. I guess he can't W anything.
The idea was to make the quick play before
ASAP.
Feels like it's sure to fall. And
this time no side steps. W to reduce Jarvan ult damage. Nice root onto Jarvan as well.
This turnaround and the reinforcements for KT were beautiful.
But Peter steals the kill. You're up.
They want to take down the star player there for KT.
No, nadie lo consideraría estando Canyon, estando Oner, estando Lucid y toda esta gente, ¿no? Y ahora míralo. ¿Qué serie, qué final está haciendo? 1.500 de oro por delante, otra vez. Pues que son 4.000 ahora, ¿eh? Es que la partida anterior no era tanta diferencia, ¿eh?
No.
Perfect que quiere ganar un poco la espalda. Doran que recibe mucho daño. Acaban de cazar, acaban de meter una cazada a Cuz.
Pues está Cuz malo con la avaricia.
Hemos dicho.
Gafada.
Sí lo ha dicho Ander. Es que no lo quería nadie.
Es que no lo quería nadie. Le llamó a su colega porque hacía unas croquetas.
La serie de Oner está siendo buenísima. Vaya cazada le han pegado a Cuz. Mira el flash disponible. Viene con el brote sorpresa, Nico. Se acaban de llevar la vida de Doran. Oner muy tocado. Oner a un golpe. Deogdan pegando. Deogdan revienta. Deogdan puede saltar. Puede buscar a Gumayusi. A ver qué hace Deogdan. Se da la vuelta a Gumayusi. Gumayusi. Pega una bola. Lo limpia Gumayusi. Va a volver a remontar T1. 8-7 en el marcador. Eso sí. Ahora viene Cuz. No puede.
I have to say, T1 is so damn disrespectful. They are so disrespectful.
The follow-up is immediate, but the most important
they are so disrespectful. Like, this is not a good time for them to fight, bro. Perfect could have flashed like 5 seconds earlier onto Gumayusi, and I think they just win the game. T1 aura farmed them.
Peter gets the ult off, which allows BDD to dish their damage. But watch here.
Like KT was just like standing on them. Standing on them.
If he's able to get the execute,
Gumayusi played this so insane, by the way.
The Glitterland slows down.
Bro, he played it so well that Deogdan gave up queuing him.
Looking for a bit of revenge. Oner doesn't quite make it over the wall with the flag and drag with the ball breaker taking him to safety. And Gumayusi does not care. Look at that record of game 1 and game 2. But this man is a team.
Nico flashes up, but no ult yet. Peter, Faker finds Ezreal, but is it enough? Is there enough follow-up? Because Faker's just gonna. Oh, he's gonna kill him! And Oner gets CQ on Cuz, and then he ults BDD with no flash. Oh, he does have flash. Flashes back, double kill. BDD's back marinating them or some shit from the backline.
Perfect on the chase. Peter wants to fire back. Cuz running.
Peter, Guma spell shields it, but he still gets stunned from the back end of it. The R2, perfect one-shots in. Oner goes in, tries to kill him, does indeed kill him, dies.
KT fighting for their lives. BDD still standing crucially.
And now Doran's trying to TP out. Is he gonna get it? No. Oh my god, BDD did so much in this fight. It's actually mental how much BDD just did, by the way.
I guess AtaCannon over Drake makes sense, but the Drake is really important. I think nice play by Faker, but then they have to stop the Drake and go faster, you know? Everyone needs to be ready faster. How did Keria die? Bye?
And it's an overplay here. T1 try the force.
I think if Keria was alive, it was playable.
But they're not
because Keria has ult as well, by the way. Wait, did Keria die with ult? They got AtaCannon and Drake, by the way. Okay, I will say it again. KT should win this game. They should win this game. No? How much are they ahead? They got AtaCannon as well. 5k? 5k with AtaCannon.
They can one-shot Guma even through all of that peel. Just ignore Doran, ignore Owner. BDD has that cap. Wait, Dogdam. No way, Dogdam is gonna be the Inter. Dogdam, I swear to fucking God, man. You dirty Inter. You are so dirty.
Perfecto, qué barbaridad.
Ya farmeo perfecto.
Ojo, cuidado, puede haber cazada, Faker encerrado, Faker ruteado, Faker tiene la ulti de B, Faker cazado, tiene zonias, perfecto, está zoneando a todo el mundo. Kill para Bdd, qué trabajazo de Rek'Sai, El tiempo que ha ganado Rek'Sai es increíble. Se va con el flash, Faker cazado, brote sorpresa, solo ha enganchado a Doran. ¿Quién se baja al Sion? Se pregunta el chat, pues lo van a bajar poco a poco. Al que han bajado es a Keria, Honor que se tiene que ir con el combo. Doran sobrevive. Nashor para KT.
El root de Bdd ha pillado a Keria.
Es una locura lo que está haciendo esta partida.
Sí, sí.
Y Gumayusi que quiere ganar el push de medio. Nashor para KT. Que ¿A dónde va Doran? Se le acaba de ir la olla a Doran. Se ha puesto a divear. Se ha puesto a divear Doran. Al menos le ha sacado el flash a Bdd. Gumayusi que quiere tirar medio. Se muere Bdd. Que lleva… Bueno, Bdd está a punto de hacer récord de kills en el mundial en la final. Tiene Honor. Quiere robarlo. Difícil, chaval. Tú flipas. Tú estás flipado. Nashor que va a ser para KT totalmente gratis. Se lo va a llevar Kuz. 7000 de oro arriba KT. 11 kills que lleva Bdd.
The bullets are kind of cooked. Yeah. Bro, I'm straight up retiring from bullets, bro. I'm so trash at it. It's unbelievable.
Gets his zonias early. And then here, perfect at the back. This is one of the best changes they made to Rek'Sai. After using your ult, your W just goes on a 1-second cooldown, so you can then use Tunnel to escape. It adds so much more survivability to the champion. Being able to escape, and on the world stage, they show it. Then the rest of KT, after they took down Faker, they could push through for the chase.
I love as well there, because maybe I think the rest of T1 could have gone for a play to try and save Faker if it wasn't for
being chipped down to be used before he takes a step forward. Mega Blast Cone getting 2 members of T1 over the wall.
Peter gets hit by a Sivir
down to the bottom lane as Cuz starts the objective.
Faker on the side.
Spots the objective play. Faker
look at BDD so far back, no flash.
Not going to give him the angle. KT starting
he needs
to retreat.
people to block for him.
Starting to get
no one's blocking.
Oh,
he got interrupted by Peter. Everyone's chasing BDD. Oh, he roots Cuz Owner. Guma died to Cuz. BDD will die. BDD will die. 1k gold shutdown. Peter will die as well. Keria's gonna solo kill him. But it's still winning. Still winning for KT. BDD was just far enough back that KT could kill Guma and Faker by the time he's dying.
Get the soul and they want the Nexus too.
It's over. GG.
Perfect continues to
Is it over actually?
Down.
Dogdam needs the base.
Oh
yes, TP, of course.
In the face of the game, 1 loss.
Is it over though?
KT firing back against T1, but do they have the power to end the game? Another TP. Dogdam on the way. Doran giving everything to clear the waves. Owner and Keria here. Surely the Ezreal is enough, but the creeps are falling back. Doran remains standing.
I don't think this is…
T1 are not out of it yet.
1 tower. Will respawn. Bot in it.
And he cannot get it.
Guma's up in 10 seconds.
It's on an end.
A chance to equalize the series.
Look at Sivir in this fight. Because Mel has no flash, so it's like kind of understandable that she dies, right? To Jarvan and Sion. But Guma got what? Nick ulted? And then Vi ulted? I need to watch this fight later again.
And with Sivir taken out of the fight, really the only one is Faker, and he was caught by that counter engage. And with even BDD,
and there's the gang.
Doesn't matter if you don't have your own
is in their favor. They don't need to risk anything. And still, they'll take their time.
Here we go.
The jungle. This time around,
they don't play 6 IQ. Wait.
Smash, but the ultimate kicks off. He connects onto the wall. Perfect waiting on the back line. BDD untouched. Doran straying way too far forward in a moment of miscommunication. Down goes the top laner of T1.
What was that by the
Mira que es T1, pero es que es muy difícil.
Es que yo creo que esto es imposible.
Esta partida, me refiero, a Sion lo matan en 4 segundos, o sea, es jodido. Es complicado.
Nah, y ahora con el Nashor te abren por arriba, ya está.
Bueno, si es que no tienen base, de hecho, ¿no?
Game 2, if they can turn it back, it takes them to match point, but KT set to even up the series in the 2025 World Finals. Doran isolating Cuz. Peter going forward, finds 3 with the knockup. Perfect there to follow.
Alright, Faker.
Knocks down Peter.
He only kills Peter though. Gumayusi channeling is steady.
Everybody, the Sivir finally allows
Cuz.
to take over the fight.
Perfect.
To take him. Faker still alive in the scrappy fight. The extra healing is making all the difference.
Camtic Soul.
doesn't quite have the
Camtic
damage that he
Soul.
needs.
Camtic Soul.
KT
Kinda cooking.
holding on for dear life. Doctom.
Kinda cooking. Doctom outside.
Doctom falls. A final hold for T1. It almost turns in their favor. But Perfect is going to end the game. Guma dies.
Bro, I thought for a moment that T1 was doing something crazy.
Even up the series.
And I can't believe I'm saying this, but Perfect, reliable as all hell in this game.
Bro, Perfect and Peter. Perfect and Peter smashed their face off.
And with the alpaca thumbs up, brings KT to 1-1.
Earlier this year had the best Syndra play that I've ever seen.
Syndra slam 0-2 this tournament.
And he will be locking it in here.
BDD Syndra. Now this is also
Can Yunara kill tanks?
scaling
Yeah,
champion
she can.
nowadays, stacking up the splinters. So Mundo will be scaling, Syndra will be scaling as well. This one is going to be such an impressive class.
KT's comp look like
explosive as
it looks
well.
weird,
Both the burst of the Syndra,
but I think it's pretty good.
The Viego
KT's comp.
resets with that Renekton.
Isn't it? Alistar, Mundo, Kazante. Unkillable, all 3.
Is. T1 and KT
And then you have a strong mage in a winning matchup, question mark.
A lot of new champions being brought into
And
the
a pretty
fold.
like self-sustaining AD. I like their comp actually. But I do think they will get outscaled at some point, right? Because there's gonna be like a really strong Victor, a really strong Yunara, a really strong Viego at some point.
Mundo that Cuz
It's just
played in
like
this tournament was also his first
mid-game, there's gonna be so I think they're basically how it's gonna be is
to pick up that champion.
late game.
And now we'll get to see it.
T1 will outscale.
Cuz I don't think you can be here. I mean, you can be here, but you can't contest.
As long as he has his passive up, he's not too worried.
Oh, wait, BDD. Oh my god, they're flashing in, but they don't get a reset. Oh, that has to flash away. Half HP to half HP, so now they're getting chased down very slowly. Faker will most likely have to flash out. Depends on BDD. Oh wow, clean by BDD. That was surgical by BDD. Ult into smack the ball.
Es muy opresivo por la parte de el auto.
¿Dónde va Doran?
Hacer proxy.
Ah, vale, pensaba que te iba a pillar aquí a alguien.
Un proxy fan muy agresivo, aquí por parte de Doran.
Hombre, es que es
bueno, lo va a hacer Casante
entre torre de tier 2 y tier 3. Le quieren matar.
Le va a matar en el punto, ¿no?
No te sale rana, a ver.
No está muerto.
Pues
tiene que suicidar. ¿Qué está haciendo?
No.
Va a tirar TP. No
Claro.
tiene.
Claro, Mundo considera que lo mata y lo mata.
No. O flashea o no puede hacer nada.
No,
está muerto.
Está intentando llevarse a la siguiente wave.
Sí, quiere controlar las oleadas. Va a ganar bastante tiempo. Se va a curar con la Q ahora. Y va a tirar la ulti Q. El ejecutar no
Oye,
llega a
¿pasan
tiempo.
los 13 segundos?
No, creo que no han pasado 13, ¿no? Yo creo que no. Yo creo que no.
¡Ahí va!
No, la has miteado.
La has miteado. Qué cosa más rara.
Sí, pero claro, fijaros, Casante ahora está haciendo exactamente lo mismo.
Alright, some gap here from Cuz. Peter. Bonk. Hot steal. Peter hates the floor. He hates the floor, guys.
But it doesn't cost KT much yet. Gumayusi standing on the backside, ready to transcend if he needs to.
Gumayusi, look down.
Try to stop him from getting his fight.
Gumayusi doesn't flash. What is BDD doing? BDD, you gave him a reset! Oh my days, oh my days. BDD dropping the ball.
But it might not matter. Reset
it's
on the
perfect.
ulti from Owner means he gets to back away, but the health bars are low across all of
Lockdown tries to rocket from the back. It's back shots.
Objective.
Perfect goes deep. Mundo with the steal. Perfect with a nice W. Perfect no mana for ulto.
Down goes the AD carry.
BDD TP. BDD TP like fish in a barrel. Can BDD do it? BDD. Oh, perfect movement on the Q land from BDD.
Who take the Drake and the play.
KT.
What? KT saved that play. They get the Drake and they win the fight. So how do you even break this down? BDD flash ult doesn't kill owner, dies. It's first kill to T1. Dokdam flashes out, Peter dies. Second kill to T1. Cuz ults, perfect rocks up. It's a 5v3. Mundo steals the dragon. Perfect as a 3-man W into a Corki Q and dies. So it's a 3 for 1. But then Guma dies 3 for 2. Faker dies. Doran dies.
Huge moment.
It's a 4 for 2 in the long run.
Cuz hits the cleaver.
4 for 3 actually, because Perfect died, I guess.
Well, and BDD comes back in time to claim the kill on Faker himself.
And they get the Drake. What? They saved that.
With joy. It looks like T1 had taken it. The steal.
Guys, that ult by Keria was so good. BDD is dead though.
Multiple pieces of CC stun, and
Wait, actually.
Owner is decent. BDD trying to turn back. Sidestep does not work. Owner taking the kill.
That was really good play by T1.
BDD sigue pusheando arriba, Teleporta la espalda de Doran. Quiere forzar la pelea al equipo de T1.
Octave encerrado.
Ojo, porque puede llegar también la rotación apiadada de Octan, que se tiene que echar para atrás. Peter, que también activa la definitiva, aparece por la espalda. Doran, la que va a ser para Honor. 1-0 de moto para T1. El Heraldo, que lo dice. Espérate, ¿qué está haciendo Peter? ¿Qué está haciendo Peter? ¿Qué está haciendo Peter? ¿Qué acaba de hacer Peter? Llega perfecta ahora. Quería buscar la cazada. Rompe corazones, se echa para atrás. Debería ser esto totalmente.
Come on, Peter.
Any of these Viego compositions, if you get the first kill,
Come on, Peter.
they just feel so good as Keria sets up the
Nice
play
flag
here.
from Doran the Moran as well. Keria with the Rakan. Gets the delivery like Kupang. Peter.
Incredible. And Peter.
Peter.
That guy was in the wrong area.
Definitely was. You could see how he had a bit of hope, a glimmer of hope. He peeled 2 people, but when the third comes in.
Turret. This
They're
gold
like
lead
fake
for
contesting
T1.
this a bit, T1.
Getting larger and larger as Keria not sitting on
Peter,
Smite.
Hex Flash, Pulverize, knocks Keria back over the wall, and here
Oh, he's
comes
dead.
Dokdam.
What?
Down goes
That was a
Keria.
kill?
A little bonus kill on top of the Drake.
I thought that the knock
Certainly
would
nice
just
to
get
have.
dashed, but he gets stunned from Syndra.
Not really a reason to.
There's the Invis Corki.
Doran spotted.
We're going to the future.
Cleaver certainly hitting like a truck. Doran very likely to just have to concede this tower. So KT get the Drake, they get a kill. The redemption now used as well. It's on Doran to instantly delete his wave. Working out well so
For
far.
the wave,
Can
but
keep
it
his life.
dies
TP's coming
anyway.
from the side of T1. It's just Faker and Guma off to the side. They don't have the tools to keep the fight going. KT going to respond.
It's
All
gonna
T1
slow
now
down
is reading.
soon, don't worry.
KT's
There we go.
still winning out, still coming out on top. But
Just get Dragon, you might get YamatoCannon as well. We'll see T1 might give up the Drake and then play
Perfect.
for the objective instead. Perfect.
Owner lurking in the darkness. Perfect unstoppable.
Oh my, he lost a lot of HP, has no TP. Actually, he does have TP, he might just base TP. Doran has ult, Perfect does not. I feel like this is one of the fights where KT could just give it. Just because they scale so well, no?
Huge cooldown. This point
Peter?
in the game, Perfect over the wall with the
What?
blast cone. Redemption going down.
Peter
Cuz
low-key
holding on to the
inting, no?
maximum dosage as long as he can, but it's Faker off to the side. Not too isolated. 5k on the Drake, getting lower. Eyes on Peter. The Alistair.
Faker, they're gonna flash on Faker, they flash on Faker. Faker gets stunned, but look at the Dokdam. Dokdam is low-key trolling. Perfect is trying to buy time against Guma. The Drake goes to T1. Okay, Doran is dead, Perfect. Oh my god, Diego just got solo pull up! 1v2! Because Casante is so unfair! Guma.
He flashes into the wall.
Push, 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 push!
Continuing to go where he damn well pleases. T1 forced back. The tier 1 tower starting to fall.
Falla el flash al final de la pelea.
Sí, pero fijaos,
Madre
ahora cuando
mía.
pillan a Faker,
Tenía flash Faker.
Doran va hacia adelante.
A ver, Doran lo hace bien, pero
Doran
no
se
mata.
suicida por
Pero-
salvar
pero
a
no
Faker.
mata, se queda nada de
Claro, pero lo ha hecho para que
Sí.
no colapsen ahí. Bueno,
Y diría que ha tenido
Pero
relativa
mira
suerte.
Casante, tío,
relativa
mira
suerte
Casante.
T1 porque le quedaban a Syndra 4 cargas para tener las 100.
El flash este es raro de Gumayusi.
Son muy duros, sí.
Uf, bueno, desde luego que hay final, ¿eh? Desde luego que hay
Sí,
final,
sí.
¿eh?
No Rakan ult. KT wants more. They're not ult reliant at all. It's a very smart play from KT. I like it. Doran gets cancelled. He gets cancelled and he said something racist on the timeline. Honestly, you get away with saying racist shit on the timeline nowadays on Twitter. Gumayusi has no flash. Buzz.
Pushing further and further.
Peter gets the kill.
Operational. KT are doing
Faker
it.
flashes out.
From
They really do.
Flash about to come up.
That's a
If they
smite
don't
Rakan.
steal this, KT might set up for a soul point as well.
BDD's TPing to mid, he's quite far away.
BDD, well called. Potential 50-50. The Mundo damage.
That's a smite Rakan.
Oh,
he waited.
Peter on the way and wants to knock
The stun.
the fight. The objective getting lower.
I don't know who's gonna get the Baron, the smites already. They're both one-shot.
And the blink of an eye.
They're both insta one-shots from Syndra.
Everything.
QEWQ. Boom! It's a nuke on top of the Viego.
Match point. Most likely.
When we look back at this fight again, Doran
I don't think they have time to scale anymore. The game is snowballing too fast here.
And it's Peter even there on a really deep flank angle, and Faker on this Victor trying to make the flank work as they just don't have the tools to deal with this Mundo. He's just not taking any damage.
Why don't they just play for the steal here? Why do they play for the fight? They would never win this fight. It's 3v5. And even if you kill this Cork, you just die right after. It's 3v5. Shouldn't they just play for the steal?
And KT, they've got Baron, they've got a 4,000 gold lead. They also have the Autocon.
For healing, right? But I think Viego just sucks in this game. I don't think his build is bad. I think you are playing into Viego into Alistar Mundo. That's what I said in the draft. Like you're playing Viego into Mundo, Cassandra, Alistar. Okay, this is 1v5 by the way. Okay, cool, Cassandra. Bro, no way. This is gonna be a highlight from Cassandra. This is gonna be a highlight from Cassandra. Oh, BDD is dead though, no? Oh, it's Honor! No, wait, Honor is dead, I thought he gets a reset, but he doesn't. Dogdom is trying to do damage though, Dogdom is trying his best. Look at Cass, he's not taking any damage. Neither is perfect, Cass is trying to solo kill Guma. Look, Cass still has ult. Push! Look at it! Man, he's going crazy! What? Look!
I think the timers work out better for KT here.
No ha podido cogerlo.
Ah, sí, vale.
Sí. Ahora van a matar aquí a
BDD con el rompecorazones.
Y ahora cuando va a cogerlo lo ha echado.
Es verdad.
Qué bien Doran,
macho.
macho.
Y se ha pasado Kuz también para reventarle. Kuz le ha metido un autoataque de 400 de daño.
Lo que pega Corki es una puta animalada,
Eso sí, Alma en el directo para Katie. Pero es una pelea que no le sale mal a T1 porque ha sido un 3x3.
No, pero
se ha demostrado que no pueden ganar una pelea.
O sea, Gumayusi has no IE yet. He's not spiked at all. Kaz is pushing forward, throwing cleavers. 10k HP. Kaz is getting more poke in.
Peter trying to spot Owner to force him out of the pit. No smite for either support, even with the spellbook. As T1
Mundo presses W, didn't press R yet.
Still there for Kaz, crucially.
You guys know that there's no cooldown on the CC immunity.
Not enough damage.
If you pick up the money bag
T1 taking a
at this point in the game for Dr. Mundo.
We'll see if KT actually want to pull the trigger.
KT will immediately end
Kaz
the game.
just refuses to go in the pit. He just wants to throw
T1,
cleavers.
The pressure point is on them. KT
Oh, there's a trap right there, Doran.
Peter from the darkness finding Doran, but not the ideal
stun doesn't really connect. Is Kaz one shot? Oh, he gets his passive and his ult's ticking. They're gonna all die here, T1. It's completely cooked for them. Their Mundo just got his passive in the air and got the ult off last second.
Taking it across the finish line. Faker
TP bot from BDD here into end. TP bot into end. Match point for KT.
Moving to match point. The KT Rolster coaster keeps going up.
KT 2-1 up in these finals. They're winning every early game.
KT about to go up match point in the Telekom War in the world's final.
7-0-11 from Kaz on Mundo. 7-0-11.
A story at this tournament of dominance when it started and people
just pick a tank, yeah, exactly. Crowd gets baited. Weak side top laners, Omega Lul.
What's the R5?
It is interesting because Mordecai's
only Kate long range and Cass. I need a great in front lane Cass. Okay.
So I do like it even when T1
maybe I'm wrong. But I think because Anivia range is not that high, right? Serrat range, Vel'Koz range is very high. And enemy teams, 0 engage. 0. Not 1. So I feel like if you played longer range, one more long range, mid, Serrat, Vel'Koz, whatever else you can think of, Huey if it wasn't banned, you can really fuck with them, you know? They can't do anything.
You've got the stuns, you've got the Renata, the Gragas to potentially set up these plays. Huge, I think, burden on Doran.
It's BDD Casio, he was really good at this. I don't like the Tom Kench at all. I really don't like it. Well, what else was there? What did he counter picked up with? Mordekaiser? Mordekaiser has looked pretty good this tournament, actually, when I've seen it.
To which this day
I don't really like the Nivea, but I don't hate it as well. It's like, I just think there's better picks. That's all. He could have pushed it more, I think.
Nocturne much quicker than Cass. Actually, this could be big. If Faker loses his...
Good wall to force the
Wait, BDD?
full committing even though he has no mana.
What?
To get the passive.
Oh my god, no way they're gonna kill him like that. He's actually dead. Oh, that is no way. Because there's so many people.
Juega Nibia. Que la primera vez que le gankean pierde el flash y se muere.
¡Ojo!
¡Lo ha robado!
¡Lo robó!
¡Hay esperanza!
¡Lo robó!
¡Estamos de vuelta!
¡Lo robó! Oner. Dragón para T1.
Un pequeño off topic.
BDD. Looking for the lethal now.
For the side of T1,
Mordekaiser is here.
KT want to claim it for a bit more.
Renato ult to master the play. Peter went so deep. Battle Coco.
They don't have the tools to keep
Perfect.
the fight going.
Doesn't ult anybody. I thought he just ults Nibia then. Oh, why doesn't he do it?
Perfect fighting off to the side, dragging Faker into the death realm.
Oh, Woody all fruity.
Potentially cut out.
What the fuck? Back by engage.
Showing BDD. The moments that count. Turning it again. KT were losing the fight as they lost the objective. Gumayusi will not be able to make the bailout work. The Drake to T1. The fight to KT.
Look at Doran's gonna want that one back. The
Faker
big whiff on
providing
the
cover fire.
Peter not gonna get too far. The thick skin. Yeah, it's not gonna save you. Caught up in the hype, caught up in the moment. Faker.
He's feeling himself. He's feeling himself. God bless him, bro.
Stop. It evens out the Kalista snowball, right?
Into his own hands at
Renata ult out. Nocturne ult out.
Very respectful of
and
the
here, there's like a left side fight where Perfect tries to go on Faker.
And it's not until
but Doran here now, look Doran.
That they're really ready to commit.
Comes in, E flash. Oh, if he hits this, I think Doctam maybe insta dies. And then that Cassia ult was nasty, man. What?
Peeling all the rest of the DPS, getting those stuns. And T1 get chased out.
And Perfect,
Owner has to flash over.
Took out one of the big DPS sources for T1.
We don't have Nocturne ult.
On the Ocean Rift.
Gragas ult in 8.
Looking for a big displacement.
Please just give it, take mid tier 1, no? We can't here. Can't. Or Gragas ult. We still don't have Nocturne ult though. We're gonna lose again here. Renata 4. Renata 4. Maybe. Oh, they got it. It's fine to lose the fight now. It's fine. The carrier failed.
And Perfect trying to force a fight.
It's actually fine to lose this fight. We got the Drake. It's fine.
Flash over the wall.
It's fine.
From BDD, he might get a couple more kills, but again, the objective belongs to KT. Even as T1 begin to fall, Faker and Carry are ready to turn it. But have they overcommitted the wall there, trying to disengage Carry? Faker running into the pinch, Obliterate connecting for full damage. Cuz on the chase, waiting a few seconds for the pillar, but the stun clutch.
Nivea doesn't deal damage.
For the side of T1.
Nivea doesn't
keep up their timeline for Dragon Soul.
I think you take it because
Bro, that's insane that Honor gets smite after smite after smite. Imagine Kaz wins 2 of these smites that he lost this game. So Honor is so insane at smiting or what? Honor insta dies for it, but it's worth.
As Dogdom gets taken down, completely focused.
BDD has so many insane ults.
Who stays alive until BDD gets on top of him. But the stalling here is a big deal, and the trades aren't that bad when it comes to kills here for T1. And with that objective going their way, so many summoners were blown.
Yeah, okay, you see, Guma is chilling.
I think the big thing that I'm looking at
Scott said Shibal. He knows that they are on a timer. He knows that if
¿De anormal?
No, engage
claro, pero ¿quién hace engage anormales? Un anormal, ¿no? Como en clase cuando me decían los que hacen tonterías son tontos, ¿no?
Bueno, lo puedo hacer.
Mellado atacan, cuidado.
Vamos a ver qué ocurre porque llega también el teleport. Aparece Gragas, que viene con el tonel. Está a mitad de la vida del atacán. Están bajando las resistencias. Cuidado con Faker.
Cuidado, que peligro.
Tiene huevo, se ha rutado Doran. Viene la gara que son de buenas. Cuidado con Perfect. Se que ha vendido.
Está
Mete el ultimate. Viene la paranoia. No ve nada. Está oscuro. Es de noche. Y Perfect ahora que se va a acabar muriendo la kill es para Gumayusi. Es un 5 contra 4. Limpia el aire que acaba de tirar ahora rápidamente. Cuidado con el gas. El gas puede ser bastante bueno. Ha golpeado a BDD. El tonel.
¡Se le lleva! ¡No!
No. Pero ha matado de Ogdam a Keria. ¿Cómo ha salido?
But look at Perfect getting kited. Nivea does so much work keeping him at bay. Keria as well.
Perfect just ulted Gumayusi.
And then as the ult goes down there, they kite it back out. Otacon resetting. They put so many spears.
How did Keria fall? Did he just get headshot by Doctam?
I cannot think of a worse champion to pull in a death round 1v1 than a Kalista that has been accelerated. Unfortunate from the side of KT.
Is it Caedrel pacemaker damage?
That they have the items. They just cannot put it in a bit of damage. The poke from T1.
Good setup for T1, but Faker's maybe a bit caught. Flash Q.
Flash in, full committal to the fight.
Owner has flash. Faker no flash.
Carrias
here. Oh my god, they're so fucked here, KT, surely. YamatoCannon route to buy time. Doctam can't move. Doran out. Flash over, flash back.
Absolutely jukes him. And now it's perfect. Caught in a 1v1 with
Faker
right as he comes out.
Finds perfect.
He is stunned, but
Pull doesn't hit. Walls them off. Everyone's really low.
The spears stacked.
Kalista can't stack. Faker needs to base TP. So does perfect. BDD gets raw proc. Red buff. Healing Doctam.
Just continues to go.
They're gonna smite it. It's gone.
Trying to get a bit of poke.
Oh my god. Oh, he got the eat off.
From Peter is good, but it might not matter.
Doctam flashes out. They live, but the dragon. Cuss is in there. Headshot gets blocked by Doran. The dragon. Big one from BDD. Doesn't really land. Look at the dragon. The dragon. The dragon. It's gone to T1. It's over. It's done. Guma kites. Guma kites. Faker kills. It's game 5. Oh my god, it's game 5. By the way, it's game 5. T1's third game 5 World Finals out of 4.
He was stuck as well in the Renato ult, right? So he couldn't eat. Look, he gets stuck as well. So he can't eat until now. You see it? The Renato ult hits Caitlyn and Tom. Normally, if it only hits Kate, Tom just runs and eats, right? But it hit both of them. It was perfect Renato ult, actually. And nice marking on the Cassio as well by Faker there. I think that was so fucking important, by the way. When the Cassio was flanking like this, if no one marked, she just gets a 5-man ult and wins the fight right away. Nice mark by Faker. This was so big, by the way, to cover this banana. Did they actually know? I would love to check this replay again.
As the double fake out from Doran.
Do I have
Gold leads there, Ocean Soul is theirs, and KT, we'll see if they can make something happen.
Owner and T1 have secured every single objective this game.
Oh, Doran has a nice flank. This could be ult to Kaz. Kaz is in trouble.
From the side of the team, Berserk now onto Kaz, has to ulti. Owner using an ulti of his own just to try and disengage. Doran, meanwhile,
Perfect is dead.
Just continue fighting.
Perfect is mega good.
Looking to get taken down by Faker. He's in the death row, but Faker's happy with the 1v1. Just in time, he gets out, and Doran is there to seal the deal on the kill. KT desperate to get anything. They've already
KT is
lost their top
panicking.
laner.
KT is sweating. KT knows it's unplayable.
They're trying their best.
T1 comp is just so tough to walk into.
Doran still searching.
No flash for BDD, that crucial piece of CC and exhaust there. But Faker just waiting in the darkness. Guma stacking up the spears, the wall to zone KT away. Flash out there for Cuzzy.
Oh, Doran juked it. This time Doran's playing well. This time Doran's playing well. He's buying so much space, so much time.
They see a vulnerable
Guma.
they know
That's gonna be dead, Peter. Doctam is dead as well.
KT is not gonna take a bear, and T1 reminding us why they are here. What they can do.
Mellado en un quinto mapa que quedará para el recuerdo, ¿eh?
Mira que el panzazo lo ha fallado, ¿eh?
No, y aún así la verdad es que vemos ya que esas sí que son peleas a las desesperadas de KT. KT, hay que decirlo, destaca mucho cuando tienen el control de la zona, cuando tienen como el control de la partida. Pero cuando se les va de la mano, creo que no tiene ese aura de T1 de darle la vuelta.
De cara al quinto mapa, no va a haber Caitlyn tampoco. No hay Ase.
Saya.
No va a
haber. It's so effortless for T1 to just walk away.
Yeah, perfect. Guma is 2 levels up on the top laner.
Cuz caught out, isolated, immediate subjugate to try and stay standing, forced to flash back. BDD in the darkness! 3-man! But it's Doran to try to turn it right back!
Ocean Soul, Ocean Soul, Ocean Soul!
Take over the gold deficit is just too massive. Even a miracle, even an incredible angle was not enough in the face of this T1 lineup.
Is that a quarter kill? It's a quarter kill.
The quadra!
Yo, Owner stole the Penta.
The silver scrapes!
Guma lives the engage, and T1's hopes
base BDD, bro. Base.
Respect.
Respect BDD.
And the Telekom War has never been this insane.
Respect to BDD.
World's Finals. Game 5.
Damn. Spicy. Spicy.
He's better on Leona than he is on Rel. I think both are good here. It has to be a melee support on 5. There's no cooking here. Oh shit, he's smiling.
Just need more engage. You just need more engage with this dive comp.
Chat, I'm gonna run ads for the last time. If you want to avoid the ads, you can use the tier 1 or Twitch Prime. You don't have to sub if you don't want to. You'll be back before the game starts. Big kiss. Appreciate all the subbers. Appreciate all the support. Much love. See you in a sec. You'll be back before the game starts. You're gonna sub up with Prime or tier 1 to avoid the ads. Go ahead. W subbers. Alright, I mean, look at the comps. T1 is going forwards. They're gonna fucking send it on you. 5 champions that press R and jump on your face. KT have insane poke, insane wave clear, insane scaling. KT wanna sit back and farm. T1 wanna get their fucking hammer out and slam you in the face.
And then on the other end, it's a wombo combo comp. You're just pressing your buttons. Everyone goes in. You layer that MF ult on top.
Galio Camille Pantheon.
That you have will disappear in seconds.
And remember,
they need to get the Camille ahead, or like make it so she can get through the Yorick lane. Isn't the Yorick lane for Camille a bit hard?
Despite the confidence we've earned in both these teams over T1's countless victories, over KT's performance in dire situations.
Normally do.
Is there nothing better, really?
And now he just has to do it for one more game.
Set up in the
Jin would be nice, and what else? Kai'Sa would be nice, but those were banned.
For Smolder to scale for free.
Alright, I'm gonna focus on the game. Enough with draft.
For T1 to find places. Oh, look at Owner.
Oh, I like this. I like this a lot.
He's looking for top.
This is gonna be a kill.
Perfect. Needs to back up. Level 3. Getting lower and lower. Last right
there's no
healing. The tactical sweep there from Doran to slow him down. Owner all but certain to make this one come through. First blood for T1. Doran's Camille takes it.
Huge.
Camp gank.
Y encima no le sacan nada.
Le da mucha ventaja a Bdd esto, ¿eh?
Sí.
Porque va a jugar contra Galio sin flash y esto le permite… Bueno. ¿Qué hace Bdd? Se le acaba de ir la puta olla. Se le acaba de ir la puta olla. Bueno, worth it.
Bueno, a ver.
Se le acaba de ir la puta olla a Bdd. Acaba de divear a Faker en un quinto mapa. Cuidado con Yorick, pone el ring. Doran en problemas. Doran se puede morir ahora. Sejuani puede flashear, no. Good no va a flashear.
So that is something
Good move from Bdd.
Owner is back and ganking again.
Perfect's got flash.
Has the flash available, but Doran just going to immediately flash follow. The adaptive defensive, the hook shot still there. The Q back for a bit of healing, but it's not enough.
This is the first one early game for T1.
And Doran, the Camille start to take over. Perfect needs to stem the bleeding. You highlighted it so well. It's one of the few things that we haven't seen from him yet this tournament. Is now
he can cancel him, but he got stunned. Flashes out. Camille doesn't get 6. Yes, she does.
Ulti there. That's the Hex
Peter has flash.
Can
he flash hook out?
Looks like Peter will be sacrificed in return. The hook shot.
Oh, the E from Keria into the spear from Owner, but it's a kill back. It's a kill back. Oh, the minions. Is he alive? How is he alive? What? The potion ticking with the biscuit or what?
YouTube stream broke, and then when we went to the future, there was a play. Sorry. Maybe we get replay actually.
And that's the
comments! I had tea in my mouth, but that was incredible. The arcade comment!
He snipes him! And that salvages the play! This is kind of the opposite. Both teams have amazing hard engage. We have Nautilus on one side, with Sejuani to back it up. Then the Camille Galio,
shit, that's perfect going down again.
Moving down, that's the combo.
That is a kill. That is no way. He has no flash.
Finds the damage, the taunt is
Doran.
there, and Doran takes another.
Baker,
Doran's gonna be in a great spot this game. 850.
Poco y nada a pelear.
De Octam sin flash, para la pelea del Atacán.
Van a por Perfect.
O sea,
Y está Oner con la ultimate.
Viene Oner, flashean, ultimatum Gestek. Lo que le están haciendo a Yorick no tiene ningún tipo de sentido. Otra más para T1. ¿Qué le están haciendo al pobre Yorick? 0-4 para Perfect.
Seems like they're giving this up. This is it's a good way to stall time for T1. Leon ult onto Dokdam. Dokdam has the W. Gets out. Combination in the nation. Doran did the bin combo. Galio comes late and Doran's gonna brawl. That's a shutdown for Bdd. Taunt doesn't land. I don't think they have the DPS now without Camille. Owner has to E. He comes perfect. Big stab from Owner the Boneless. Sounded sky kicks. Left to right.
And there you go. KT find an angle.
Pretty fucking good situation for KT, all things considered. Bdd got a lot of money here, guys. 1.5k gold ahead.
Doran goes in and dies, but where's Faker? Is he out of range or what? Here, I thought Faker would ult now. Oh, but Yorick's on top of him. He can't ult. Yorick was on top of him. Yorick W can cancel it if he uses the edge, right?
Bdd and Dokdam, they kite back here by the red buff. It's just that Owner goes in, he sees the angle to stun up Dokdam and go for another 1-for-1 trade.
You know, Bdd getting gold is great for KT, but I do think T1 could just swap the R buttons onto the Smolder.
I'm gonna ult that guy, MF ult on top, Galio ult on top. Bam bam bam. Like
Perfect
this.
also about to be taunted up.
You sure?
Has to be careful. They have so much
Sure?
damage here. Doran, of course, just
Are you
resets the
sure?
tower aggro, but he is locked down.
Are you sure?
Time. Doran, untouchable for a brief moment, but they managed to kill him. T1 fumble the play in the mid lane, and perfect redemption as he survives the dive. Mom called, but she will not connect.
The T1 mega play.
Owner Faker here. The TP's used.
I think they get this for sure.
Play happen. KT caught reeling too far behind on tempo. Doran might have fallen in the previous play, but he is still damn powerful. Docdom here. T1 pushing them back. It'll take a miracle for them to get this one out. Owner, Peter coming in for the lockup, but Owner manages
now
to
they
get
have
the
to just
objective
get
of
out.
the fight coming
Peter?
out.
Peter?
Fire rained over the wall.
Peter!
Peter!
Oh, Kaz is dead as well. KT is choking. KT is choking. KT is actually choking. Dogdom is pretty much dead as well. I think they just lost the game. They actually just lost the game. Bdd trying his best. It's an ace. Let's go! KT just choked the game. They choked the game completely.
Triple kill for Guma and T1.
Siguen teniendo ventana para
Ya
jugar,
decíamos que llegaban tarde y ahora sí quieren forzar.
Pero mira, está Peter.
R por qué y aquí dice, está troleando. Y Peter en vez de irse, anda al ultimate.
Pero o sea, dice Karchet, y tiene razón, es jugable. Pero ahora mismo todo tiene que estar en Bdd. Están 3000 oro por detrás, tanto el top como el AD Carry.
Buah, qué cazada,
qué
Bdd.
bien.
Se ha llevado una kill antes de morir.
Y le han pillado con el flash encima.
No, peleón por parte de T1. Triple para Gumayusi.
MF, they're just pulling the trigger, which makes perfect sense. Faker ready for the turn. Peter hooks the wall. There's the Pantheon ult, they're sending it, they're shipping it onto Docdom. TP from behind, Camille, both the same target, Camille.
T1 don't even need the objective, they're having to keep pushing for a bit more. On the top side of the fight, they've isolated Bdd. He's continuing to fight, he wants to turn it back. He gets the kill on Doran. Crucially, Faker falls. KT win.
Bdd, the heart of KT, is alive. The smolder lives under.
Yes, they get Docdom, but all that KT want to do is stall.
The smolder just gets over the wall. Look at on the left, you see it? Oh, they're not showing it.
Owner's able
They should have
to
showed the left side.
This is useless.
It's an
overextension on the flip side.
Yeah, T1 are just too split.
And Doran flashed as well.
Here, Doran just barely cannot finish off Bdd.
Shut down to perfect.
KT needed a miracle.
They don't know.
Flanks coming in.
They don't know, by the way. The blue orb will spot soon. Now.
Cooldown, but their ultis will be there. 3 seconds on Doran.
The blue orb will spot him. Actually, they don't know him. They don't know him.
The ulti can do a lot of work. Doran going in, doesn't connect, hooks our wall dive immediately.
Doran, why?
Exhaust coming in as well.
Is it good anyway? Oh my god, Evervolt!
Finds 2. Exhaust is carrying, moves his way to the backline. Faker rains down from the sky.
Wait, Guma Penta. Ooh. Wait, that Evervolt was crazy, you know?
For KT Rolster.
That did so much damage.
Time will end the time of KT.
Replay. I don't think they end. Baron?
Se va a llevar el Nashor T1.
Fijaros, por favor, la ultimate de Gumayusi, el posicionamiento es perfecto. Aquí Doran que trolea.
Fijaos en Doran.
Como todo el mundo está colapsando, fijaros para llamar a sonar la ultimate sobre
Vaya ulti de Gumayusi.
No, sin esa ulti, Bdd había matado a Doran y creo que podía haber matado a Keria.
La palmas.
¡Qué barbaridad, Gumayusi! ¡Qué barbaridad, Gumayusi! Vaya cuarto y quinto mapa.
Vale.
And Smolder.
They can't find. Oh, Doran!
Doran looking to get things kicked off. Hooks our wall dive, brings him over. He's taking the tower already. Flash back to get away from Cuz's ultimate. And the ulti manages to connect from Docdom. A big fumble. Not enough to get T1 back into full control of the game because there are no objectives. On the owner's semi-global is there. They could just look at
Cloud Soul, you can't give it.
Has been called
They're
back.
going to give it.
As T1 looks set to get the
They
soul.
are they going to give it and
also
just
have the luxury. They could just look for the fight if they wanted to.
Engage here, Keria, now.
Cuz stuck around
Surely.
a little too long, and now
Doesn't
T1
go
and
for it.
Pow till it's over. But now with
Could we
Baron
get the pick
spawning,
here, KT?
relatively
Sejuani
even
ult into
setup, but
something?
again, it's the waves in favor of
Or
T1
is
that make
T1
this so
getting a
hard.
pick
Immediately
on
they're going to kick
Cuz?
things off by going in on Cuz.
Keira's
Taking
deep,
away
by the
the
way.
Frost Armor passive. Lockdown from Keria
Wait,
is there.
Cuz is
TP from
one
Doran
shot.
as well. Ulti's going across the board.
But they
Bdd
used a lot for
comes
this.
inside. A good flash
Guma
to take
flashed
him
in, by
out.
the way, on
Guma has to be
Bdd.
careful, but he's
This fight is
so
super important.
damn
Look, Bdd.
fast. Owner,
Guma won this. Holy Guma. Giga Chad, no? Guma is such a Giga Chad, by the way. Giga Chad Guma. Just fucking flashed in his face. Boom, boom. Guma, Giga Chad. That's all you, Guma. That's all you.
T1 earning
Flashes in his face.
3 times in a row.
Owner, Faker, Gumayusi, Keria, and now Doran as well are world champions.
Doran is a world champion.
And
Let's go, T1! on! Come on! Bro, Honor is giggling. He knows, bro. He actually knows.
Now go have vacation.
Domestically, he's always been able to show it. As T1 find the free
Holy shit.
An unrivaled dynasty.
Holy shit, chat. Doran MVP.
Real.
Doran.
A team that when they found despair in 2022 against DRX.
I mean, I can't believe T1 go to play Galio. But holy fuck, Doran, you rat.
To this trophy.
Bro, Doran, go leave the cap, please.
Had an incredible
please, man.
But against T1,
it's time.
It just feels impossible. A team that even in the face of bad games, even in the face of matches.
Doran has such a stinky game and they still pull through. KT is gonna bow for us. Thank you, guys. They have delivered an insane show. They are bowed. They will leave now. It's a very sad day for KT. But now, T1.
And here, now we check out the trophy ceremony presented by Mercedes-Benz. For these players in front of this, and again, this is T1.
Wow, they have a nice stage though. I like this. Like, look at the view, it's sick. And the trophy is right there. Wait, look at Faker! Look at Faker! Look at Faker trying to say good job, Doran. Look at Faker.
This is T1 to its
look at Faker.
There is no arena, there is no stadium.
Like, look! Bro, this is beautiful. This is actually this is sportsman-like, chat.
Where they do not feel at home.
Doran, you can see still, barely believes it. Faker keeps giving him the shoulder taps. As T1 shows us again and again and again, as you highlighted, Jankos, why this is the greatest team in the world.
Oh, Doran, bro, he's crying, no? Isn't he? Or maybe not. Oh, dog, I'm so sad.
T1 wait a moment to lift the trophy together as 5. Doran, the latest addition to win his first title. The remaining 4, they're
yeah, because he's fired. Oh, please! Stop. Oh! Look at Guma.
T1 world champions once again.
Bro, I can't believe this, man. 3 times in a row. How is that impossible? 3 times in a row, chat. How did they win 3 times in a row? How is it even possible? Doran is lifting the cap as the only guy who didn't lift it before. Bro, he's thanking them for carry. He was like, thank you guys, thank you, appreciate it. Oh, Nair with one hand on the cap. Wait, Faker, please don't try the same thing. Yeah, that's what I like to see. On their Giga Chat, actual Giga Chat.
Of his career, does it again.
Yeah, the cab looks so good, man. Bro, the cab is bigger than Keria. Cab is actually bigger than Keria.
Making a science out of performing when it matters most. Regardless of the story of the LCK, of the regular seasons or playoffs, at Worlds, T1 always find their peak, always find their form, and now are embraced by the staff that has supported them for the entire year.
Koma, Tom, Mata, all coming in.
Look at them cheering up Doran. Koma, hugging everybody. He even hugged Faker, bro.
See, they still hit real good as he runs up to his team.
Wow, how long will this version last? How
yeah,
this core
how long can they keep on making this?
And I mean, again, the series, the context of
how long, chat?
Of one of the most dominant game 4s we've seen into the game 5, where even when there were small fumbles,
how long will T1 stay dominant? Let's not forget they haven't won anything this year besides Worlds, which is the most important trophy. But they have not won LCK, they have not won MSI, they have not won First Stand, they have not won the WC.
A reminder that this was the year.
But they still always make it at Worlds.
Sexto, 11-23, quinto mapa, levantan la sexta. Tercer mundial seguido para este equipo. Sexto en total. Cae el nexo. Y victoria Mellado para T1.
¡Qué barbaridad! El mejor equipo del mundo. La sexta de Faker. Cuando parecía que venían peor que nunca.
Es surrealista.
¡Qué barbaridad!
Han ganado otro mundial.
Este equipo era de los peores de Corea. Pues
ha venido por el play-in impostor ese, ¿eh?
O sea, han conseguido, hay que decirlo, han conseguido otra vez otro título.
Yo es que
este quinteto y sobre todo este grupo de 4.
Este mundial me cuesta asimilarlo, en plan, que lo
de
haya ganado.
Honor, Faker, Gumayusi, que eres una fumada.
Es una puta locura.
Es increíble
que hayan ganado
que año tras año estén otra vez lo mismo de siempre. Y siempre decimos, parece que T1 viene peor que el año pasado, viene peor que el año pasado, viene peor que el año pasado. Pero igual, es que
coño, empezaron mal, ya lo vimos. Que se hicieron un 3-2, no me acuerdo, pero que empezaron mal,
Sí. 3-2, sí.
Pero que al final tienen un aura en el mundial que no tiene nadie. Es acojonante.
Es espectacular.
Es acojonante.
Yo creo que es algo que no vamos a vivir nunca más en ningún tipo de disciplina ni absolutamente nada.
Yo por eso cuando le veo la final es en plan, ganad, en serio. Alimentad más esa puta leyenda porque es acojonante esto.
Van a levantar el título. Saludan al público chino.
¡Qué locura!
Porque han ganado en China por primera vez en su carrera, por primera vez en su historia, un mundial. Nunca habían ganado un mundial en China. Han conquistado todos los territorios. Están jugando al Risk porque ya han ganado en todos los sitios. En Corea, en China, en Europa, en Estados Unidos. Lo están conquistando a nivel de League of Legends, ¿eh? No nos vayamos a épocas pasadas. Lo han ganado en todos los territorios. Lo han ganado en todos los países. Sexto mundial de League of Legends, que se dice pronto. Nunca veremos algo igual como lo que estamos viendo. Han venido desde el play-in. Cuarto seed de la LCK. Otra vez el cuarto seed de la LCK campeón. Parece que está bendecido ese cuarto seed de la LCK.
Bueno,
Doran es campeón del mundo.
De los 4 últimos.
Míralo. Para arriba y otra vez. Salta Keria. Tercer mundial para Keria. Tercero para Gumayusi. Tercero para Honor. Primero para Doran. Hostia, Doran ha colapsado al final de la partida, ¿eh?
Sí.
Lleva toda la puta vida esperando este momento. Lleva más de una década esperando este momento.
Doran, si no llega a hacer este final de partida, estoy seguro de que le daban el MVP a él por la serie que ha hecho.
Sí.
Pero es que le ha jodido mucho este último mapa, ¿eh?
General,
mira, ahí está.
Ha tenido un gran mundial en general. Pero es verdad que esta quinto mapa.
Oye, tío, esta copa
se ha notado,
Es la mejor, hombre.
Cuidado, que no
mira lo que pesa,
en la cabeza,
Cuidado, sí, que el año pasado hubo incidente.
Y a ver las skins, cuidado.
Este ya ha levantado 6 de estas.
A ver las skins. Iba a decir, en medio Faker no se juega nada raro, ¿no? Digo, para algunas disfrutona.
Qué gran mundial ha hecho Faker, Quentin. Sí. No creo que haya hecho una grandísima quinta partida, creo que ha sido una buena quinta partida.
Sin más. Él tenía un matchup
pero el mundial, desde el día 1 hasta el final, creo que es de los más completos en la carrera de Faker, teniendo en cuenta la dificultad de este mundial. Chovy, Bdd, Shanks, Knight, que luego ha estado muy mal con Billy, lo que queráis. O sea, mucha calidad en medio, tío. A nivel SKT lo piden en el chat.
Y yo me hago una pregunta.
Cuando la mate, que el huevo sea la copa del mundo.
Quentin, ¿tú crees que este equipo hará cambios?
Yo creo que no.
Yo creo que si Zeus se pone a tiro,
habrá que ver qué pasa en la offseason. El año pasado.
Si Zeus se pone a tiro, lo van a por él otra vez.
No, claro, no sé.
Vamos a ver la offseason. O sea, cuando empiece en Corea, recordamos que allí.
Para mí ha hecho un gran mundial Doran, la verdad. Sí. Ha hecho un gran mundial Doran. Koi tercero del mundo oficialmente.
Yo creo que ganando, la verdad, el mundial, igual dan otra chance a todos. Que es que, joder, ha demostrado que eres el mejor equipo.
Hombre, el que está seguro que va a seguir es Gumayusi.
Es loco porque en Corea no ganan. Claro, es lo raro. O sea,
en Corea van a hacer 4 años sin ganar el título.
Claro, es que es lo raro de T1, que por eso la gente dice, ¿por qué dices esto? O sea, sí es verdad que lo más importante es el mundial, pero en Corea lleva mucho tiempo sin levantar la LCK.
Por cierto, Quentin se cambió de lado, Speech.
Todos los partidos
van a ser Mellado, salvo que ganen el primer split, mínimo 4 años. Sí. Desde 2022.
Pues esa.
Primavera 2022, el MSI que pierden contra Royal la final, que fue Flacket con G2.
Sí. Tío, 6 mundiales, 4 finales seguidas. Perdieron el mundial de 2022 en el quinto mapa, si no eran 4 mundiales seguidos.
No, es el mejor equipo.
impossible. Owner, Faker, Gumayusi, Carrier, and now
Doran is so relieved.
World champions. And the disbelief on his face. A teammate that so many have praised over the long years. Domestically, he's always been able to show it. As T1 find the free-peat.
An unrivaled dynasty here has just been made. The three-peat is real.
A team that when they found despair in 2022 against DRX, took it to heart.
Nice.
And have come every single world back to the finals, back to this trophy. KT had an incredible run, but against T1,
nice.
it just feels impossible. A team that even in the face of bad games, even in the face of match,
it's so unreal, no? That's crazy.
Did not falter for even a moment.
It's so crazy.
It's KT's run. It has to
I don't know. They just do it somehow. They just get it done.
Huge
they get it done, bro.
What a run this roster has.
They just get it done, bro.
And here now we check out the
give Gumayusi the MVP, please. Give Gumayusi the MVP, bro.
For these players in front of this, and again, this is T1 to its core, right? There is no arena.
Give Gumayusi the MVP.
Where they do not feel at home.
Doran, you can see still, barely believes it. Faker keeps giving him the shoulder taps. As T1
Doran,
shows us again and again and again, as you highlighted, Jankos, why this is the greatest team in the world.
Chengdu erupts.
Damn.
T1 wait a moment to lift the trophy together as 5. Doran, the latest addition to win his first title. The remaining 4, their 3rd consecutive.
Faker knows how to use the moment for something. Damn. Hey.
T1 world champions once again.
And they did it as the 4th seed again. They had to play in the play-in.
Bro, if you isolate the game 4-5 the T1 played,
right at the beginning,
they were kind of nutty in the game 4-5.
Oh man, Doran lifting that trophy after all the seconds.
Damn!
The holy is flexing. One-handed lift as the GOAT in the 2nd prime of his career. Does it again.
T1.
Hey, bro, the trophy's bigger than getting
a science out of performing when it matters most. Regardless of the story of the LCK, of the regular
where's Mata? I want to see Mata pick up the trophy. Where's Mata?
Always find their peak.
Let Mata pick up the trophy, yeah!
And now are embraced by the staff that has supported them for the entire
there
year.
He is, Becker. You know, Becker, in the end, he's like, can you be honest with me? What do you think about our chances to beat AL? I say, Becker, don't worry.
Real good.
Your team is gonna win somehow.
To his team.
The most stressed guy on earth.
How long will this version last? How far can this core of players
go? Yamato, give me your honest prediction.
And I mean, again, the series, the context of being at match point of one of the most dominant game 4s we've seen into the game 5, where even when there were small fumbles, they got right back on course. T1 indomitable.
Oh, they're pulling all the coaches off. All right, Dom.
The chat is just wishing me cancer, bro. Like, T1 just won Worlds. How much oil do we put on the blades?
Oil?
It's only 5K more viewers? Nah, I lost viewers.
Oh my days. Oh.
Let's put the fucking thing on and let's fucking get it. Let's get the show on the road.
Let's do it.
Hey.
Did he just turn off the stream?
By the way, guys, this is my last stream for a while. Because
He's not gonna
I might
stream.
as well do this now. I might as well talk about this now before I look like a fucking clown. I don't want to have to talk about this.
Possible owner, Faker, Gumayusi, Carrier, and now Doran as well are world champions.
Oh my god.
And the
Doran, you did it. You did it, Doran. You won Worlds. T1 did it again.
Over the long years.
They did it again? Really?
Domestically, he's always been able to show it. As T1.
They did it again?
Freepeat.
An unrivaled dynasty here has just been made. The three-peat is real.
A team that when they found despair in 2022 against
Four-time
DRX,
finals in a row,
took it to
three-time
heart
winners.
and have come every single world back to the finals, back to this trophy. KT had an incredible
Is it just me or is the audio of the music just cooked in the background?
T1, it just feels impossible. A team that even in the face of bad games, even in the face of match point after game 3, did not falter for even a moment.
Oh, KT.
It's KT's run, it has to be respected. Hearts out now to the players on stage.
Huge respect. What a run this roster has had.
And here now we check out the trophy ceremony presented by Mercedes-Benz.
How did they do it again?
For these players in front of this, and again, this is T1 to its core, right? There is no arena, there is no stadium.
What?
Where they do not feel at home.
Doran, you can see still, barely believes it. Faker keeps giving him the shoulder taps. As T1
That's crazy, by the way.
shows us
He's a
again,
6-time world champion,
and again,
Faker.
and again, as you highlighted, Jankos, why this is the greatest team in the world.
Chengdu erupts. T1 wait a moment.
What are we waiting for?
Lift the trophy
It's yours.
together
Lift it
as
up.
five. Doran,
That's
the
all
latest
yours.
to win his first title. The remaining 4, their 3rd consecutive.
That's all yours.
T1 world champions once again.
That's crazy, by the way. What?
And they did it as the 4th seed again. They had to play in the play-ins, the newly created play-ins, elimination.
Ah,
of
Doran!
the tournament was faced.
Oh man,
Oh, Doran!
Doran lifting that trophy after all.
Oh my god! He's fucking jacked! What?
Is flexing.
Hey, yo, Faker!
One-handed lift as the GOAT in the 2nd prime of his career.
Holy Guma!
Does it again.
T1 seemingly making a science out of performing when it matters most. Regardless of the story of the LCK, of the regular seasons or playoffs, at Worlds, T1 always find their peak, always find their form, and now are embraced by the staff that has supported them for the entire year.
Coma, Tom, Mata, all coming in, hugging their players. And Coma, he's been there for so many, but you can see they still hit real good as he runs up to his team.
Wow, how long will this version last? How far can this core of players go?
And I mean, again, the series, the context of being at match point of one of the most dominant game 4s we've seen into the game 5, where even when there were small fumbles, they got right back on course. T1 indomitable.
Madness. Absolute madness.
And a reminder that this was the year where people started to doubt a little. 2 losses, a close best of 5 against AL.
Madness.
And T1 always find a way, always find
Crazy business. How big is that stage?
Send it down to the stage for an interview.
The impossible possible. Owner.
And Doran is so happy. Doran is so happy. Nice to see.
Are world champions.
And the disbelief on his face. A teammate that so many have praised over the long years. Domestically, he's always been able to show it. As T1 find the
What's wrong with the sound? Did you hear?
An unrivaled.
Do you hear what I hear? What's happening?
Here has just been made. The three-peat is real.
What is happening?
A team that when they found despair in 2022 against DRX, took it to heart.
Do you hear what I hear?
And have come every single world back to the
Why
finals,
is it so sped up?
Back to this trophy. KT had an incredible run, but against T1,
what?
It just feels impossible. A team that even in the face of bad games, even in the face of match point after game 3, did not falter for even a moment. It's KT's run, it has to be respected. Hearts out now to the players on stage.
Oh yeah, I should. Sorry. I was still listening to the music that was so weird. GG's KT, you fought bravely. Like actually, really amazing worlds by KT, no? They lost 4 games in total. 3 to T1, 1 to Gen.G, and they won everything else.
There is no stadium where they do not feel at home.
Doran, you can see still, barely believes it. Faker keeps giving him the shoulder taps. As T1 shows us again and again and again, as you highlighted, Jankos.
Holy, that trophy. Whoa.
Why this is the greatest team in the world.
Chengdu erupts.
Huh?
T1 wait a moment to lift the trophy together as 5.
Maybe they don't know if they can carry it.
First title. The remaining 4, their 3rd consecutive.
I think they can, but maybe they don't know. Yeah, they can. Nice.
T1 world champions once again.
Nice.
And they did it as the 4th seed again. They had to play in the play-ins, the newly created play-ins. Elimination right at the beginning.
Oh, it's not that heavy.
Was faced.
Oh man, Doran lifting that trophy.
Other than the last game, like it's fine, you know. Yeah, it's not that heavy, I think, this new one.
One-handed lift as the GOAT in the
Or he's just buffed. I mean, he's buffed, so.
Of his career.
But I think they made it way lighter, no? I think so. Hey! Carry us,
Seemingly making a science out of performing when it matters most. Regardless of the story of the LCK, of the regular seasons or playoffs, at Worlds, T1 always find their peak. Always find
together with the
form,
coaches.
and now are embraced by the staff that has supported them for the entire year.
Koma, Tom, Mata, all coming in, hugging their
it's
players. And
Becker,
Koma,
Tom,
he's been
Mata,
there for
Koma.
so many, but you can see they still hit.
Becker is GM.
Real good as he runs up to his team.
Wow. How long will this version last? How far can this core of players go?
And I mean, again, the series, the context of being at match point of one of the most dominant game 4s we've seen into the game 5, where even when there were small fumbles,
Missing
they
a
got
coach.
right back on
Missing
course.
a coach.
T1 indomitable.
The coach is just pieced out for interview or whatever. Take it with you. Take it and go. Take it and go.
Where people started to doubt a little. 2 losses.
Take it and go.
Against AL.
Get the fuck out of there.
T1 always find a way.
I think Owner should just take it like this and just fucking start walking, you know? Mine. Like this.
Let's send it down to the stage.